So the next question is, how can parents, or what tips do you have for parents to encourage their children to fast? Younger children or even high school kids who are not fasting, what tips do you have for the parents to help them with that?
This is, I think they should be brought to Masjid, especially those young people. They should come to mosque more often, where they will see how some children younger than them are fasting. You need to see, sometimes people think I am young, but in back homes we see people sometimes as young as 5 years they fast. But your children might not know that fact. So as you motivate them for everything, you need to motivate them for fasting and tell them that it is not optional. You have to be soft towards your children, but at the same time, be strong too. Like, what would you do if they are not praying? It is not optional for a parent to say that I did my responsibility, I told him he knows Salat is first. You have to do a little more than that. What would you do if he says that I am not going to school? Would you leave him and say, okay, it's your choice, I told you? You try your best. So this is more serious than that. So you should try. You should, mention to them fadail, virtues of that. You should take them in the halaqas. And more, the strongest thing I would recommend is that you just check with their friends. If they have good company, you are just finding out that their friends are fasting, then they will fast. But you let them have all kind of bad friends and now you complain that my son is not fasting, then that's what's going to happen. So always keep an eye for them to have a good company and good circle of friends. And that is the main thing, that everything follows after that.
So the last question for Sheikh Abdul-Qadir is, how can we apply what we do in Ramadan, so the same level of ibadah and the same level of worship that we do in Ramadan to other months outside of Ramadan? How do we stay continuous?
As we know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَنَّهُمْ سُبُلَنَا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. And this ayah in Surah Al-Ankabut. Surah Al-Ankabut is Makkiyah, in Mecca, before the order of the jihad started. So the meaning of this ayah, the meaning of the jihad, not the jihad fighting against of the enemy of Islam, but jihad with your sword. And that's the biggest jihad. And that's why some scholars say it's jihad al-akbar and jihad al-asghar. Jihad al-akbar, that when you are fighting against your sword. Because the jihad al-asghar, the enemy you can see him. The sword you cannot see. The enemy, if he kill you, you go to the Jannah, you are shaheed. But if your soul kill you, you go to the hellfire. Because shaitan with the soul, and the battle, the fighting against the enemy is limited time. But the fight with your soul is unlimited. The rest of the life, continue. And one of my lectures, it was in my Friday's khutbah. I was talking in the last topic that the soul. We say that the soul has 7 levels. The first level comes from Ammar. The soul is giving you the order of obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you start doing this kind of exercise, you fight against this soul. But you have to go the highest level, the highest nafs al-lawama, and after that nafs al-mulhama, nafs al-mutma'inna, nafs al-radiyah, nafs al-mardiyah. So to go that has to be kind of mujahada. And it cannot be without any mujahada, without you get any lesson. Like if you go to any gym to get exercise, you have to get in the beginning someone to teach you how to make exercise. Then he will leave you. The Ramadan also is teaching you how to make exercise against yourself the rest of the life. Then we will give you time to live it. And from after that, after Ramadan, you have to keep continuing fighting against yourself. After a while, you pass this level. You will love to fast. Umar ibn Khattab used to say, لولا ثلاث ما أحببت البقاء. There's not 3 things I should not love to stay in this area. One of them, الظمأ في الحواجب, fasting in the daytime, ومكابدة الليل, praying in the nighttime, ومجالسة مع قوم ينتقون من الكلام أطايبه كما ينتقي أب من تبرد أطايبها. Sit down with the people, always they are choosing the nice word, nice hadith, nice eye. When I sit down with them, I feel the iman. Like the person who's eating the dates or the fruit, how he chooses the best one. So it comes a time you will love to do this kind of ibadah, but in the beginning you have to teach yourself how to make this ibadah. Like how you see, the person in the beginning, he starts to go to the gym, he feels muscle painful, and after a while, when he becomes addicted, he must do every day couple hours spend to make all the exercise. He will enjoy and he will love. Same thing. Allah.
So that brings us to the end of our panel discussion. I think that we're running a little bit late on time, so we'll skip over the questions from the audience. If you do have any questions, mashallah, both of you are here. Take advantage of them. And on behalf of you, I'd like to thank both Sheikh Abdul-Mannan and Sheikh Abdul-Qadir Kishki for having this discussion with us.
رسول الله رسول الله حبيب الله حبيب الله نبي الله شفيع